Hi guys, Yuri here, ladies and gentlemen. It's been long time since I uploaded my last video to this channel, so that video is no longer the last one, because here you go, this is the next one. Welcome to my show. Yeah, how funny it sounds, but yeah, welcome to my show. So it's been a long time. It's been like what, 7 months or so. Haha, this guy in the Corvette, he was afraid to drive here fast because there is a bump here, so he really slowed down. It's been, I think, 7 or 8 months since the latest video on this channel. A lot of things happened. Elections happened. Trump won. Trump inaugurated, and so. And a lot of bullshit going on too. Here's the plane landing, you can see it. It's landing at JFK Airport here. So let me just make this turn really quick before the arrow was gone. I still had the yellow arrow, so that's good. I'm gonna join Belt Parkway right now. I'm entering it, and I have maybe 10 to 15 minutes, probably 15 minutes, all the way to Shipshead Bay, South Brooklyn area. So we got some time to talk. Not sure what to talk about here, but let me tell you how I spent a couple of last days, or maybe a week. Well, I purchased a drone last week. Well, was that last week? That's almost 2 weeks ago. It arrived Tuesday, April 5th. Today is April 15th. So, alright, so I have a drone. I'm in the possession of a drone. I'm in possession of a drone for the last 10 days. I pretty much had a few flights, 5 or 6 flights probably, with that drone, and I like it. Guys, I'm gonna make hopefully I'll have time to make a little personal review of that drone. It's a Mavic Pro, DJI Mavic Pro. Well, those of you who's familiar with drones, I'm sure you know DJI company. It's a well-known company, and according to some people, it is a leader in the consumer drone industry, and also in professional drone industry. So here I come. It's my first drone. I had a drone before. My brother gave it to me as a gift last November, but that drone, you know, once I decided to fly that drone outside my house, it just flown away to my neighbor's tree, and it got stuck in that tree. So I actually had to go to the next street, knock on the door, knock on that house door, and ask the guy for permission to go into his backyard to rescue the drone, which I did. I did rescue the drone, and it still flies. It got stuck on a tree, so I had to shake that tree. When it fell down, I thought it was gonna be the end of it. I actually lost 3 of the 4 propeller guards, but it can fly without propeller guards, and it's fine. And actually, it flies better without propeller guards. So I had to just take off the last one from it. And I tried it. It still flies, but I would rather call this an indoor drone, although it says the range is 150 feet, and it can go up to 300 feet. But I wouldn't be flying it outdoors, because look at it. Really, any wind blows, even really insignificant wind, this thing just gets blown away. So guys, unfortunately, yeah, that drone is just for the indoor play. That's all it's good for. It is actually good indoors. I have flown it many times. I have flown it as a FPV, as you know, first person view, without seeing it inside my house, and I was able to actually make it through. But even inside the house, it's unstable. You have to stabilize it all the time using the joysticks provided. It can't just hover in the same place. It keeps leaning to a side, or sometimes it just goes up a little bit, the altitude increases, so it can't just hover in the same place where it is, same place and same altitude. Well, it's not an intelligent drone. Well, the drone is like what, probably $120 on Amazon. So what do you expect from it? So after that, I really wanted to fly a drone, so after that I decided to buy a real drone, not a cheap one, just a real drone that I can really fly high and maybe a little far away. So that's how I got it. I was trying to choose between the Phantom 4 and a Mavic Pro. So I read a lot about it, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube about it, a lot of reviews, comparisons. So then I decided to buy the portable Mavic Pro, that you can fold it. The way you can fold it, you can carry it in a big pocket if you want to. Although I bought a nice case for it, nice little case for it, but you can actually carry it in a pocket. But it has to be a big pocket though. Or you can just put it in your backpack. Well, for Phantom 4, for the big one, for the big drone, I had to get a backpack. A special backpack that can hold the drone and its accessories. Now this one, I bought a special bag too, but it's so small. It's really tiny. It can hold the drone, its accessories, extra batteries if I had any. It's really cool. So here it comes, my Mavic Pro. Although FAA has a lot of limits on where and how I can fly it, so the ceiling, the limit is 400 feet. You can't fly it more higher than 400 feet above the ground. So since this is a flying computer, it's a real flying computer machine, I could just set everything, anything I wanted. So I set the maximum flight distance, flight altitude to 400 feet. For those of you who's not familiar with Imperial system, 400 feet is about 122 meters. So that is pretty much universal restriction. Most of the countries have 120 meter ceiling for remote control unmanned aircraft. Any aircraft. It could be airplane, remote controlled airplane, or remote control helicopter, or a drone, the quadcopter. They all the same, and they are all considered of being unmanned aircraft, and they have pretty much the same rules. So now this is like my new world of enjoying. Yep, the daddy got himself a toy, a big toy. This thing can return to home. You have to properly set all the settings, set the correct altitude to return home. So if it ever loses connection, it automatically returns to the place it took off from. And it can land by itself and can do many things. It has obstacle avoidance if it goes. If it flies and if there's an obstacle in front of it, it's gonna stop. But of course the wires, glass and other things are not recognizable by the obstacle avoidance system. So you gotta fly responsibly and still think what you're doing. You can't just fool around with it. And I have to also remember that the obstacle avoidance is only located in the front of a drone and in the bottom of a drone. So if I fly backwards, there is no obstacle avoidance. I have to think with my own brain, and not with the, and I can't rely on all those automatics. I can't. But it's a real flying computer, unlike the indoor drone I have. It can go back, it can follow you. I haven't tried it yet, but it can follow you. It can do many things. Well, I doubt it if I ever do any review in English, because there's so many of them on YouTube anyway. So I don't think mine will be really rated too high. But I'm planning to make one in Russian, so stand by for that. Here is the Troll Bridge. Finally this year it's going to be removed. It's been here since 1940s. You can see the new bridge is being built right here on the right hand side. So once they finish it, they already have a good progress. Most likely they're gonna finish it this year. It should be complete and open, and finally we're gonna have a nice way to airport. This road is what, 80 years old, 85 years old, and so are the bridges. Well, most of them already replaced with the new bridges, but there's still a couple. Actually, this one is only left. There's another one that's already being built and it's halfway done. The cars already drive on the new side of a new bridge. So the drawbridge over here, the metal plate bridge, is the last one to go, and it's gonna go soon. You know that. It's really gonna go soon. And that will be the end of the old bridge system of this pathway here of the Belt Parkway, at least here in South Brooklyn and South Queens. Well, actually this is all Brooklyn part they're not doing anything in Queens, but in Queens this highway does not really cross any water in Queens. It just goes on the flat road. What the hell? There is a car that has music on, and it's so loud that it just blows my mind. He's playing something inside his car with the rolled up windows, but all I get is all the bass. It's so good that he's gone. It's the Mercedes on the left. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it was the Mercedes on the left that just passed by us on the left and then changed the lane from the center to the left lane. So that's what it is. Yeah, this is the last bridge construction, by the way. The bridge that is almost done. They set 40 miles an hour limit in here. But I don't see anybody driving 40 miles an hour. Actually, for instance, right now we're driving 40 miles an hour. Somehow it did happen. Yeah, that's it. They have a nice pavement and everything. So here we go. I'm almost there. So it actually did. It is gonna take 15 minutes or maybe 16 minutes. I see it's the 14th minute right now in the video. So it might take another minute and I'm off the road here. I'm gonna go local streets and it will take me another maybe half a minute to get to my destination. So I'm almost there, but this is the latest thing that was going on, I guess, you know, in my life, and this is what I wanted to talk about. And I just wanted to refresh the channel because there haven't been any uploads for many months, and I guess some of you are still waiting. So the wait is over. Here you go. Here is the video. I'm still here. I'm sure those who watch this video, you guys watch my main channel, which is in the Russian language, mostly 99%, I would say. So you know everything's fine, and I'm still around. I didn't die or anything. Everything is okay. And here is my Sheepshead Bay exit. Yep, I'm gonna make a left turn right now and just keep going my way. Oh, these guys are all making right turn. Alright, so I can just get through here. But I think somebody's coming there. Yeah, there's a car. Okay, there's a car on my way. A Lexus NX. Alright guys, so I'm almost there. I will be arriving soon. So I wish you all happy holidays, any holidays between now and then, between the latest video and today. And I'll see you soon. Just let me know what you want me to talk about so the video would make more sense. Alright, bye now.